Strap in for the wildest and most awkward dating shows you've ever heard about. Conveyor Belt of Love. Conveyor Belt of Love was Tinder before Tinder existed. 5 women stood by as a conveyor belt of hot guys passed them, no joke. Each man would get 60 seconds to make his case, and the girls had the chance to, essentially, swipe right or left. If they are interested, they show an interested sign, and the men can step aside. Meanwhile, the unsuccessful candidates get rolled away in a hilarious yet tragic show of rejection. I Want to Marry Harry. We all know him as Prince Harry, Prince of Dukes, and currently married to Meghan Markle. But in 2014, 12 single American ladies were convinced they were on a dating show to win his heart. The production crew did everything to make the premise believable, from having Prince Harry appear on a helicopter whilst being escorted by an entourage of security guards, paying paparazzi to crash dates to even outrightly gaslighting women who had doubts. The bachelor in question was in fact just a normal Englishman who would test the women's love after finding out he was not a royal. Despite all the efforts, the show was canceled after just 4 episodes. Surprise, surprise. Chains of Love. It's often claimed that distance cultivates affection, but a unique dating program in 2001 challenged this notion. The show featured participants bound together by chains for 4 uninterrupted days, aiming to ignite romantic connections. Each individual selected 4 unfamiliar members to join them in this tethered journey, with one person being released each day. Alongside the quest for love, there was also a tempting prize awaiting the final pair. They faced the decision of departing with the prize money or opting to stay in pursuit of a genuine connection. This unconventional setup epitomized the era's intense and unpredictable vibe. In other words, yeah, it was pretty awkward. MILF Manor. Yeah, you heard me right. MILF Manor. This show exploits the fantasy of teenage boys all around the globe. Currently airing, MILF Manor follows single mothers between the ages of 40 and 60 on a quest to find love in Mexico. But who are the contestants? Their sons. Yup. But if it makes you feel better, the mothers are not encouraged to date their own sons. They're encouraged to date each other's sons who are more than half their age. Some outrageous moments include the young men performing stripteases with their mothers present and a never have I ever game that revealed one of the moms slept with her son's best friend. Mental reparations are definitely needed, a show that will leave you with no hope for humanity. Extreme Dating. This show sets participants up on a blind date chaperoned by their ex, effectively increasing the awkwardness of the blind date tenfold. The unlucky man and woman were paired to go out whilst their ex spoke via earpiece, guiding the conversation and live narrating the interaction. Really, how could this go wrong? A Shot at Love with Tila Tequila. This show filled a house with guys and girls, offering former TV personality Tila Tequila the opportunity to choose between all of them. When things didn't work out with her first season flame, Tequila brought the show back for an equally unbelievable second season, which involved the personality getting left at the altar and riding off into the sunset with her second choice. You just can't make this stuff up. 2 seasons of A Shot at Love just weren't enough, so MTV decided to turn up the heat by replacing Tila Tequila with, you guessed it, twins. The show still featured a pool of male and female contestants, and the twins would decide who to eliminate each week. At the end, one lucky contestant won over both twins and got to pick between the two, which was kind of weird and horrible, but also wonderful reality TV fodder. Dating Naked. Dating Naked drops a ton of eligible bachelors and bachelorettes on an island with a single rule: you gotta be naked. I'm not sure what this element brings to the table. It doesn't even make for good TV. But the premise seems to work nonetheless. Date My Mom. No, this isn't some sort of MILF situation, though that would be highly entertaining. Date My Mom isn't quite what it sounds like unless it sounds like a contestant hanging out with suitors' mothers in an attempt to figure out who to date. Each mom was given a chance to woo the token bachelor or bachelorette and convince them to date her child, sometimes going as far as taking the bachelor to a tattoo parlor to get their bonding on. Room Raiders. A person's room can tell you a lot about your compatibility. Or at least, that's what MTV thought when they launched Room Raiders. Instead of dating the old-fashioned way, one single would invade the rooms of 3 potential suitors and choose who to go out with based on that. No images, no names, no information, just a quick room inspection. That's all. Let me know if you enjoyed the video. Hello? Why are you still here? Click the video already.